What's up, everyone? Welcome to Spread Space. My name's Claire V, and here we have our weekend Lenormand reading. So we are going at it with a new deck. In case you have yet to see the unboxing of this Under the Roses Lenormand deck, I'd go check it out. These cards are amazing. Not only does it do a walkthrough with all the cards, but it also teaches you how to read 3 card combos. And I also have another Lenormand rating, which is a Lenormand 101, which we go over all the cards' meanings and 2 card pairs. So we already learned the card meanings, the pairs, and the 3 card combos, and the next video will be the line of 5, and we'll get into creating bigger spreads. So I'm having fun learning Lenormand with you. Now let's get down to business. I always say, use your intuition when receiving these messages. These are your cards. There's many different messages. So your cards are the cards that have your meaning are your cards. So you have to look at the significance of them or listen to the significance of the combination and see which one best fits your scenario. Down to business, our weekend Lenormand reading. What is going on? What do you guys need to know for this weekend? And these readings are timeless, so whenever you find this, you're meant to hear these messages. These messages are for you. We have the clover, the owls, the sickle, the ship, and the ring. Right there. And the theme of the weekend. The clouds. Shit, how do I get that to be not mirrored? I might have to mirror it. I'm going to have to edit that. Okay, so overall, the theme of the weekend is you're moving from dark skies to bright skies. So, see, the darkness is on the past week, or however, in the past. You're moving away from them. All the other cards are pretty good, besides you have the sickle, which is kind of a damper in the center of the reading. Now, with the sickle in the center next to the ship, it's like a sickle is like a sudden cut off of something, like a sudden stop. So with the ship, it signifies a journey stopped. Like the ship, this could be a journey within. This is a journey that you're committed to. The ship is next to the ring. So this journey is one that either you have a contract with, or there's documents, or a commitment. So I say you have a commitment to this journey, and it gets cut off because of this gossip talking about happiness, which somebody else talked about that. Talking about happiness, like when you talk, I think it was Virgo or Sagittarius, one of them. It's like a fake it till you make it kind of thing. Like the clover with the owls paired, it means there's this talk going on about happiness, and this talk, it could be the talk that gets cut off because of your commitment to this journey. States that, well, what gets cut off is the problems, because the sickle is pointing to the clouds. So the problems or this confusion gets cut off because of the talk of happiness, and then there's a commitment to a journey. Now that could be let's find out more about this journey and about this talk. The talk is coming from the people, and it is a talk of happiness. Alright, so in this row we have number 31, the sun, number 20, the garden, number 33, the key, 19, the clock tower, and number 29, the lady. Okay, so the sun makes this key, this combination, this line of 5, positive as well with the key. We have the clock tower here, which is kind of a lonesome card. This could be isolation, but with the ship, it's like you're moving away from isolation. Or the lady is isolated. The key is to isolate the lady, or to maybe the key is this woman that works in this government building, but the woman is committed to possibly moving away, or this journey of isolation. That sounds better. The woman is committed to this journey of isolation, which is a journey within, and the key is to cut off the public communication, and then there will be happiness and luck. Because with the sun and clover here, that's 2 very positive cards. So it's like luck, happiness, happy events, the truth comes and brings happiness. This could be wisdom, but this truth, this light, this sun is shining on the garden, which this is happiness in a public place. And it's like you're shutting the door to that, because with the garden and the key right together, the garden is on the other side of the door. So it's like the door is shut to the outside world with the clock of the tower, isolation on the other side. So it's like we're locking ourselves in from the public. If you're a lady, or this could be your emotions. Maybe you're a male, and the lady signifies either the lady in your life, or a lady close to you, or a woman close to you, or this could mean your emotional aspect side. If you're a man, that emotionally you're going within and locking the door to this social aspect to other people, and then there's happiness. So we already talked about the clover and the sun together. Now the owls in the garden. So this is like internet talk, or like wide, like this is like over the internet. I see like Twitter or Facebook or possibly YouTube. This is like talks on YouTube. And it's like this talk gets cut off, and this public thing gets the door shut on it. So not only does it get its door shut on it in the bottom row, but it gets cut off in the top row. So we have 2 things stating the same diff. And with the key and the clock tower, that's saying that's the key. The key is possibly, if the woman is alone, the key would be to open up the door to the public. That could be another instance. So you could be a woman that's isolated, opening up the key to the garden, which is the public, and that creates happiness, or maybe you find some truth in that. So the woman is committed to a journey within. So the key gets lost or something. The key gets cut off. The key gets cut off when it's below the sickle. It's like this sudden thing is the key. That could be it. This sudden separation could be the key to this. Now the owls in the garden, we talked about that. That's communication. And then we talked about the clover and the sun. So when we mirror the 2, we'll learn about the terminology in the line of 5. but we mirror them putting 2 and 25 and 31 and 29 together, the 2 ends. So this commitment is like a quick commitment. Clover doesn't last long. It's like 2 days, 2 weeks, possibly 2 hours. So this could be a quick commitment, or it could be a lucky commitment. The sun is happy, so we know the woman is happy. Now, this journey is a journey. Let me see. This is a new deck. Let's see what the owls say about this journey. Number 12, the owls. So in this book, it says chit-chat that is likely short-lived, which it's definitely a short-lived next to the clover. So these old problems, these clouds are moving away, especially with the sun shining right underneath. The theme of the weekend, the clouds, with the sun coming out, that puts like a positive spin on these clouds. It's like the truth is coming out. There's happiness where there once was confusion or doubt. Now there's enlightenment. So if we mirror the owls in the ship, there's chit-chat about this short trip possibly. This garden in the clock tower, that's like a public government building. This is like court. It could be gardens, usually like a library or a park, and the clock tower could stand for like an institution or some kind. So this is like a public institution or public building, or this could be going within, like in a group. So maybe you are in some kind of group. Like I see everyone sitting in a circle together outside or inside. So yes, we can knight them with the key. So the key would be to go within, and that's what the woman should be committed to. If the journey gets cut off, or if we're cutting off the journey of commitment with the lady, we could be doing that. We could also be cutting off the communication of luck and happiness. So we could be talking about cloudy things. Maybe we're talking about our issues in this group. So public could be the key to this moving building, or maybe you're moving from isolation to the public, or vice versa. But yes, so the commitment is happiness when it's diagonal from the sun like that. The commitment brings happiness, and the lady brings luck, and it's the lucky lady. So yeah, I think that's all for now. But yeah, there could be like a decision, because we have the sickle and then this key, which is the opportunity. So it's like, and the sickle's right in between the public and the private. So there could be a decision that needs to be made like right away. Like this could be like a right away decision that has to be made. This woman could be tall too. You can have a commitment to a tall woman that opens up the door to your social happiness. Maybe we're going to a social party this weekend. It's like a social party in a house with the door. So this could bring some kind of enlightenment or happiness. Maybe you're going to a tall building, or maybe you'll meet a tall lady there. So yes, there is your weekly weekend Lenormand reading. There is your weekend Lenormand reading. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Have fun moving from these clouds. The sun's finally showing for you. Maybe we'll get outside with the garden in here, and the lady, maybe we'll be with our best friend or just lucky lady. Or maybe if you're a lady, you'll start this journey within. And in the long run, it'll create happiness. These clouds aren't lasting long. The sun is shining, so that's good. Just be committed. If this is the lady, commit to yourself. These are awesome cards. I'm so thankful for you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Stay tuned for the weekly Lenormand reading to find out what is in store for this coming week. Thank you. Light and love to you.